Direct News TV. November 8, 2023. Israel-Hamas War, List of Key Events, Day 33. Latest developments. Late on Tuesday, the United States House of Representatives voted to censure Congress's only Palestinian-American member, Rashida Tlaib, over her criticism of Israeli bombardment of Gaza and U.S. support for Israel. A vigil was held outside Knesset, the Israeli parliament in Jerusalem, on Tuesday night to mark 1 month since more than 1,400 people were killed in Israel by Hamas and another 240 were taken captive. The Armed Conflict Location and Event Data Project has recorded 4,200 demonstrations over the Israel-Palestine war around the world between October 7 and 27. The highest number of these protests were held in the United States and 90% of the global protests were in support of Palestine, the organization reported on Tuesday. More than 10,000 Palestinians have been killed in 1 month of Israeli military assault. At least 320 foreign passport holders left Gaza through the Rafah crossing to Egypt on Tuesday. In a televised conference on Tuesday, Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant said the military is operating deep within Gaza City and tightening the noose. Human impact and fighting. Israeli forces launched deadly air raids across the Gaza Strip in the past 24 hours, hitting the vicinity of Al-Shifa and Indonesian hospitals, as well as Khan Yunis, Nuseirat and Jabalia refugee camps, according to reports from Al Jazeera Arabic and Palestinian news agency Wafa. All bakeries in the north of Gaza have now closed due to lack of fuel, water and wheat flour, as well as damage from air raids, according to the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, OCHA. Only 9 bakeries in the south of Gaza are intermittently available, OCHA said on Tuesday. The International Committee of the Red Cross said its convoy of 5 trucks and 2 Red Cross vehicles was hit by gunfire while carrying supplies to health facilities on Tuesday. 2 trucks were damaged and a driver slightly wounded before the convoy rerouted to Al-Shifa Hospital where it delivered the supplies. On Wednesday morning, Israel's military said 1 soldier was killed and 2 wounded during overnight fighting in northern Gaza. Israeli army spokesperson Daniel Hagari said Israeli warplanes attacked Hezbollah infrastructure on Tuesday in response to firing from Lebanese territory. There are fears of escalation on the Israel-Lebanon border. Diplomacy. G7 foreign ministers held an open meeting in the Japanese capital, Tokyo, on Tuesday evening where Gaza dominated discussions, according to Al Jazeera correspondent Katrina Yu. A joint statement is expected at the end of their 2-day meeting on Wednesday. Saudi Arabia will host summits with Islamic and African nations over the coming days to discuss Israel's war on Gaza, Reuters news agency reported. UN High Commissioner for Human Rights Volker Turk began a 5-day Middle East visit on Tuesday to engage with officials on human rights violations in the war, according to Reuters. Attacks and arrests in the West Bank. At least 154 Palestinians have been killed and 2,150 arrested by Israeli forces in the occupied West Bank since the Israel-Hamas war broke out a month ago, according to the Palestinian Prisoners Society. Pre-dawn Israeli raids continued across the West Bank on Wednesday. Several Palestinians, including 2 senior journalists, have been arrested from Hebron, Al Jazeera correspondent Zain Baravi, reporting from Ramallah, said on Wednesday morning. My name is Kingsley. Please like, share, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be the first to be notified whenever we post. You won't regret it.